So for this, like I will create a new project under some EPS and we will continue with that project. Okay. Okay, I will try to create some resources, okay? Or I will try to create only one activity, activity A, and then for the duration of 10, okay? Okay, I will take another activity also. Okay, so I will link those two activity. Okay, I will schedule it. Okay, so I want to add some new resources. So how to create resources? Enterprise resources. And here we can able to create our own resources. So this is I consider as a topic. Under this, I will consider one labor resource. For labor resource, I will consider detail the calendar. So I will consider something like 5x8 like that. Okay. So 8 hours per day. So maximum also 8 hours per day. It is coming automatically. Unit and prices per hour, I will consider some dollars. Okay. Now again, I will create one non-labor or machinery. Okay. When you select the non-labor, you can also see the icon also changing.
Yes.
Okay. So for this non-labor, we can just go and take some calendar. For example, 7x24 like that. So still it will come 22 hours. Still it is like a machinery. We need to give at least 2 hours rest, which means like that. Or if you want to change that also, you can change it.
Okay.
Okay. And unit and prices per hour, we can able to put something relatedly. Okay. Again, I will put another material. So this is what we have 3 kinds of resources. Material. So here we need to select material. Then absolutely it will ask this kind of question. Okay, would you like to change? Okay, continue. Then you can able to say material symbol. Now, especially for material, we can also go for unit of measure. You can able to create and you can able to select here. For example, now I will select each. Okay. So how much like maximum unit? It is like taking a calendar, right? So calendar not needed for materials. So maximum you can able to put per day 100 can be possible. And each item how much? For example, some dollars. Okay. So this is what the creation of resources. Okay. Now I will assign these resources to this to activity. For particular A, I will select the detail resource tab, add resource, and I will select one labor. Okay. So this is like a budgeted unit of 100. It is automatically coming. Why? Because 10 day, right? 10 day into like 10 hours per day.
Okay.
Okay. Because the calendar here, like UAE calendar, but the resource there we used 5x8 calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. So based on that, we can able to see here resource usage profile. You are getting a over allocation. Whenever there is a red color, which means like a over allocated resource. Because both having different calendar. That's why even the holidays also considering over allocation. So the black is like a limit.
Oh,
Okay, now how to solve this? Whether you can able to use both calendar same, or you need to put another person for this particular day so that the over allocation it will go. Since like we are having only here 100, but resource can able to work only for 8 hours. That's the problem. What I will do in the sense I will try to go here and then I will try to change this also maximum 10. Okay, we will see here now how is this. See, now we can able to see the over allocation gone.
Yeah.
Okay, but still the because of calendar it is showing the non-working day also over allocation. So for that what we can do in the sense we need to change the calendar directly. So calendar also UAE I will try to put. Okay, then it is like 10 hours per day. And then here also maximum unit, it became 13 directly. So I will put that also 10. Now we can able to see everything. This is what we should have.
Oh,
Okay. Like this, we can solve the overallocation. Later, I will tell you how to solve the overallocation. Okay. Okay, this is what it is. This is resource usage profile, and this is also resource usage spreadsheet. Resource usage spreadsheet also it's important to deal with, because here we can able to see every day how much work going to happen. You can put manually also. You can put 4.5, 8.5. Accordingly, the cost, resource cost, it will be calculated. The actual resource cost like that. Okay. So these two is important in this section: resource usage spreadsheet and resource usage profile. Okay. Okay. I will just put details again. So I will go to resource. I will try to add some more resource. So based on this, we are getting the budgeted cost. So actual cost, it will come only after updating the project, applying actuals later, then we will get actual cost also. Now what I will do in the sense, like I will put another resource also for this. For example, non-labor. So non-labor also automatically taking 100 hours based on the these things. Okay. Okay. If you want to change, you can change the budgeted unit, right? Then okay. Again, I will put material. So the material I will put, it is also taking 10, but I will try to put like 25. So based on that, you are getting the cost here. Okay. Again, here I will try to add some more resource. If you want to add multiple resource, you can select multiple and then you put this one. Okay. Then if you want to change the budgeted unit or something like that, you can able to change here. So 25 like that. Okay. So per day I am putting 25, or for this I will try to put 35. Okay, because here I put, okay, no problem. Like this, we can able to create resource and assign the resources. Okay. Okay. Now we can able to see the cost. See the budgeted total cost $36,000. Okay. Okay. And here, like if you want to change something, for example, I want to change the resource cost. For labor, I put 50, right? Now I want to put 55. Before 55, like see, you need to see here only 5,000, right? But I will change this 55. So it's supposed to be there 5,500. But it is not changing. It won't change by itself. There is one tool for it. You need to do it. Go to tools and then recalculate assignment cost. Only after that only you will get the updation. So synchronize overtime factor while recalculate. This is common, and then recalculate. See, now you can able to see the 5,500 got updated. Yeah. So this is important. Now the total cost is like $37,000. So when coming to resource, these are all the things important you need to take care in your mind. Okay. Again, like if you have like see overtime allowed and then overtime factor, all these things also you can able to put for a particular resource. Okay. Then accordingly the cost it will be taken care. For non-labor, no, if you are going to change this, right? Okay. So but labor only it is. Labor, and then we can able to put overtime allowed and overtime factor. I will put 1.2 like that. Okay. Accordingly, like you will get the cost. Okay. So how to put the overtime and everything? Here you can go for customize resource columns, and here you can able to find overtime. See actual overtime cost, overtime allowed or not, overtime factor, actual overtime units. This is important. As per the updations, you will get the cost also. Actual regular unit, and after I will put actual overtime units also. Okay, so if you're putting based on that, you will get the cost. So for example, I will put here, like I will put 1.2, right, factor. Okay, so if I'm putting some overtime unit, for example, I will put 20. Okay. So you need to go for tools and then recalculate assignment cost, recalculate. See, after that only you are getting the actual cost. So based on this 20, right, you are getting 1,320. How? 20 into 50 into 1.2. Okay. So we put 55 now. So 20 into 55 into 1.2. See 1320. Now you are new. So now you understood now the overtime factor and how to calculate the overtime cost.
Yeah.
Okay, the simple things, very simple. Primavera, like very simple to understand all the concepts. But we have too many tools to work with. Now that's why people get confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is what important for resources. What else? Like in resources, there is something called resource curve. See, for example, here I need to go for customized resource column, and we can able to see in general there is something called curve. Okay, so by default it is like not selected anything, and also we can able to see here resource usage profile. See, this is like in a linear position. So can you able to see that?
Yeah.
So this resource curve, we can able to change to bell shape, total shape, front loaded, back loaded, many things like that. But this is not applicable for all the activity, maybe for a few activity. And also it depends on the project engineer or planning engineer. Okay. So for example, here you can able to select the default things. See, back loaded, bell shape, front loaded, linear is the default one. Okay. Not selected also similar to linear. Okay. So how to create this? For example, I will put the bell shape. Now, immediately after selection of bell shape, you can go and see here. So the distribution also, it will be in a bell shape. See, it is just going peak and then going down. And then we are getting over allocation. And we can able to clearly see that here in this spreadsheet. See, 15, 23, 23, 15, 18. It is in a bell shape. So the distribution of the resources to the particular time for the particular activity, then we are going to use resource curves. Okay. So I will go back to linear, then it will go back to the normal distribution. See, this is what before we are having. Okay. So whenever you want to distribute your resources to the particular activity over the time, then you can go for resource curves. By the way, like how to create resource curve, we will see from enterprise, and you have resource curves. And here by default, we have many things, and we can able to click modify, but we can't modify, but we can able to see the percentage of the distribution. See, it will be starting from 0 distribution, 1, 3.5, 7.5, and then come back to 1. Okay, this is the distribution. But we can able to create our own resource curve. For example, you can take something like a template, and then we can put our own resource curve. Okay, then click modify, then we can able to modify the values. So the distribution, I am putting the percentage. Okay, I will put 0, 0 like this. But still it is like 150%. Now it should not be 150%, it should be 100%. Then you can able to click prorate. So prorate in the sense it will automatically get adjusted. Okay, so like this, we can able to create our own resource curves, and that resource curve we can able to assign for the particular resource in the particular activity in this resource section, not in this resource. You should go activity, detailed resource, and for the particular activity, we can able to select. So the same distribution, it will come here. See, now based on that, we are getting this kind of resource curve. Whenever it is needed, you can use the resource curve, otherwise not needed. Okay. Okay, then we can able to go for resource leveling. Okay, so for example, like we have like A and B, like we are just going to have like one after the another. Okay, why here it is like blue in the sense because we are putting some overtime units now. So based on that, it is taking automatically something. Okay, because of the overtime and the cost, everything. Okay, but we need to update by manually one by one. Okay. 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 I will try to put both relation to start, and then I will put to schedule. Okay. If both activity going to start at the same time and also both having the same kind of resources, then you will be absolutely getting lots of resource over allocation. Okay. I think we need to change the thing to linear. See, now we are getting over allocation because both going to happen at the same time. Okay. Then what we can do in the sense, then we have level resources. It will try to level the resources automatically if there is an option. Otherwise, even it is also not able to so. For example, if it is not possible, even it is not going to do anything with it. I will try to level resource now. Here, no need to change anything. The leveling priority and everything also automatically it will, because we are not inputting any leveling priority. This is common. Everything it will be having the same number. Only I need to put level. Okay, when I'm putting level, there is no possibility. That's why it is not happening in this project. Okay. But what we can do in the sense, I will try to go for another project. So this particular project I will open. Okay, now I will try to put a few activities. So I will put A and B and both going to put start to start. Okay, so I will put some 10 and then 10. Okay, so for this both I will try to put only one resource. For example, assign resource, this particular label resource. Okay, now you can able to see after scheduling, definitely we'll be having the over allocation. Okay, now what we can do, we can just try to go for level resources and it will level the, see automatically it is pushing the activity to finish to start in spite of having start to start. The relationship not going to change, but it will try to fix the error. So over allocation will be solved. Is there any possibility? Before it is not possible. Why? Because we are putting so many things and we also updated. Since we updated over time and everything, it can't able to do anything. Okay, that's why. Now you've got no resource over allocation leveling the resources. Okay. This activity leveling priority in the sense like we have here. The leveling priority normally here it is not showing, right? We can able to go for columns. Priority. I will put here. See, we are having like 1 until 5. So based on the priority, we will get the over resource leveling. Okay. So by default, everything it will be normal. If you want to put high priority, first preference will be given to that activity. Okay. This is what activity leveling priority. That's what we have here. Apart from that, we can also add like project leveling priorities. And if you are having multiple projects, then we can able to add so many things here. Okay. So never go to automatical leveling because we don't know what is going on. Automatically based on the schedule, it will be leveled. So you can go for manual leveling like what we do now. Okay. So if you want recalculate assignment cost after leveling and everything also, you can able to put. So it will automatically recalculate it. Okay. But based on the priority, I will put this one as a high and then this one as the lowest. Okay, I will try to schedule back. So it will be showing the same. Now I will try to level. So now it is like activity leveling priority in ascending order, right? Ascending is small to large. Now I will try to level. So still it is pushing the second activity towards the end of the first activity. Why? Because we are having the relationship. So when we are deleting the relationship and then scheduling back, now we will try to level. So this one high, obviously this one high, right? That's why it is. We should put lowest. See now you can able to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I didn't see here. It is changing.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, this is what it is. When we having a relationship, when we are leveling the based on the priority level, see, because of the relationship, it can't able to do that. In spite of having high, it is going to happen second. But when we deleting the relationship, for example, so that leveling priority only applicable in that cases to study. Okay, now you can level. Now A is on top of B. Now after leveling the resources, so B will go on top of A because it is having high priority. Okay, like that also we can able to work sometimes. So by default, both it will be normal. Okay, now it will automatically level one after other, because why it is in the sense it is like going to consider the ID. 1000 is first, 1010 is next. That's why when it is normal, A first, B next. So this kind of things normal. Okay, but it is very complicated if you are doing multiple things in a big project. Okay, you need to be careful in what you are doing. You need to have some backups, and you need to have some other what say. There is something called here. So go to project, and there is something called right click, and you can able to go for, so create a reflection like that and everything, so that, or even you can able to create a copy of the current project. So anything happen, you can go back to the previous position, right? That's why when you are putting create reflection, see, you can able to see here. Now it becomes what if projects. So level resources reflection, and you can able to see the question mark in the folder, which means what if project. Okay, but this is like an active project. So here you can able to play with if you want to do anything. So here I will put the lowest and then highest, and then I will try to share level. So now B on top of A and everything. Now I will try to put this one as 20, and then I will try to put schedule. So it is coming like this. Again, I will try to level. So based on that, you will get the leveling. Okay, now we will go back to the normal project. So this one, right click open. See here, it is not changing. That's why you can go for reflection, and you can able to work with the what if projects. So not disturbing the current one. Okay. And apart from this, like we also going to have non-resource cost for any project, that it will come under expenses. We've seen expenses before. Hello.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Expenses.
So expenses, we can able to go here and we can able to add our expenses. Okay. For example, for this particular item, like I will put expense item, I will put some plotter. Expense category we can able to select. So it's like a hardware. And accrual type, we have like a uniform over activity, or a start of the activity, or end of the activity. What is the difference? If you're putting start, means immediately after starting the particular activity, the total cost it will be calculated. But uniform over activity in the sense, it will be based on the percentage. If 10% completed, 10,000 in the sense, like 10% of it, only 1,000. Like that. End of the activity in the sense, completely after 100% only, the total cost it will be calculated. Until then, zero, it will be the cost. So uniform over activity, I will put, and then budgeted unit, budgeted cost. So I will put plotter, budgeted cost totally like some dollars. So it will automatically take the budgeted unit 1. Okay. And you can put some XYZ vendor like that. Okay. So like this, we can able to add the expenses. So non-resource cost. See, now you can able to see, apart from the budgeted total cost, we also having this 1,200. Okay, since both 5,500 plus 1,200, 6,700, so total $12,200. So for any project, like resource cost and non-resource cost, which means like expenses, both are important. Okay. In book, you will be having some exercises regarding this. So you just go through and you can complete in the TUIA project. Okay. And apart from this, if you want to create expenses from a project also, you can go for project expenses. And here also you can click plus, and you need to select the particular activity. Then you can put something expense category. Even you can create your own things that from admin that we already seen, right? I will put material. So cost account, you can able to select, you know how to create cost accounts and everything. You can create from enterprise cost accounts. Okay, so particular person will be having particular cost account like that. Again, I will put XYZ itself. So budgeted cost, I will put papers, right? Like I will try to put here, here. So here you can go for a budgeted unit. I will put 10, and then price per unit I will put. So I will put 5. So totally it will take 50 because the price per unit, right? So 50. So this is also we can able to do if you want to put more units and then the price per unit. So total budgeted cost will take. Okay, so here you can able to just go here and we can able to see the papers automatically coming. The both ulta you can create here or you can create there and it will come here. Vice versa, you can able to create the expenses. So, but then now the total cost will be even more. See 5,550 plus 50 because it is 50 here. If you want budgeted units more, you can put here, for example, 100. Then automatically here also it will be changing. Mostly like a data entry work, but that you need to be careful when you are doing. Yeah. So when coming to the resources, this is what important. Apart from that, we need to go for baselines and earned value analysis. Okay. I think lots of information I told you, so it will be a mess, but I can able to teach you. If you want, I can continue with the baselines, earned value analysis, and so many things. So what's your opinion? Let me know.